Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be making chicken bolognese. Never made it before, and like I said to you before, I think it was last week, that I'm on my own again. Well, I'm not on my own again, it's just I'm having a go at filming on my own again. Hopefully it goes alright. As you can see, I've got the pan on. Well, you can't see, but prove to you. I've got the pan on. You see that ring? Yeah, good. I've got the pan on, it's warming up, and on the video it said to fry, well, you can hear me sizzling already, fry onions and carrot together. So, that's what I'm doing. Right, so we let them have a few minutes. I didn't show you me cutting the carrots up, because it took me about an hour, because my hand is so rigid. Well, it's not a bit of hand, it's just here. You see, just here. It affects all the hands. So let them have a few minutes. Get off. I'm not going to shake because it's dirty. It's going to hurt more. So that's it. So push them in the middle of the pan. We always say the middle of the pan is the hottest. So fry the onions and carrots together. It does say on the, I'll leave that there, it says, yeah, it does say on the, on the video to use lardons. Well, the thing is, I've got some bacon already open, and I thought, what's the point in buying lardons when I can just cut bacon up very thinly? So we'll see how that goes. And then it says to add the lardons, or bacon as I'm calling it, to turn the heat down to number 3. I prefer to have my bacon on number 4, but I am following the recipe. I'm going to cut this very fine like lardons are, or try and make it fine. It'll be better with my glasses on, never mind. I should have put this up before. I did a very good job of it. So we're getting there slowly. The pieces are getting bigger and bigger. Not to worry. Right, so mix them in, but I am going to put another one in, because these are all a few rashers. I know they're all stuck together, but there's only about 2 rashers there, so they will part like they did, I think it was last week when I did something else with bacon in. Keep putting them up. Sizzling more now than what it says. I'm sure hers weren't spitting as much as this. I think these scissors I bought are the worst scissors I have ever bought. I would never, ever go back there. Well, I will. I'm not to buy any more vegan scissors. I'll do them, I don't know, do them somewhere else. Right, so it says bacon and fry it, and I've got to fry it all so it all goes soft. Here it's sizzling like mad now. Just go up it turns out right. So there's no point in me keep telling you that I'm going to just show you what I'm doing. You know, all I'm doing is just moving it about the pan, letting it settle, and then when it comes to putting any more things in, I will bring you along. Now everything has been cooked and it's all brown and looking horrible. So now I found something in the shop I've never seen before, and it was chicken mincemeat. Never seen it before. So, oh, we've got the paper. Take the paper off. No, we don't want the paper. There we are. I think I've got too much in. So we've only got one packet. Never mind. Cut it all up. Break it all up. Oh, hold on, it says turn the heat high. Right. She says it should change colour. Well, yeah. I have never seen mincemeat as like, well, minced chicken, never seen it before in my whole life. Oops, throwing it all over. I told you I put too much in. Alright. Bits of it are changing colour. Now, on the video when the lady did it, she used, you see, oregano, but thing is, she put, I don't know, half a tub in. I'm just going to put a sprinkle on that side and a sprinkle on that side. Because I like to taste, if it's a chicken pan or, we're doing it. I like to taste my food, not kill it with paprika or other seasonings and that. I mean, salt and pepper was the only thing I was learned to cook with. They were the only ingredients that, well, not ingredients, but they were the only seasoning they were. So all this new stuff, well, I mean, if you're saying, oh, paprika's fantastic, I tasted that. I was absolutely violently sick with it. So I shall get some salt. Leave that to cook a bit longer. Well, a lot longer. So let's now put a bit of salt. Because that was, it just said salt, it didn't say anything about pepper or black pepper or whatever pepper you want. I am following this exactly, this is exactly how ours went. Exactly in the, well, following the recipe exactly as it is, like I always do. Right, I don't know if you can hear me over the kettle boiling, but on the rest of the recipe it doesn't say how much to put in of anything. It gives you a teaspoon, tablespoon of everything. Now it says to add stock. Now, I can't ever recall adding stock to our Bolognese. So what I'm going to do is, it said 1 oxo, so it can't be a lot because it's going to be like tea water, what I call tea water. If you're a lot older than 16, you'll understand what I mean when I said tea water. So that is now, well, nearly, not quite, but nearly, don't dare fall, nearly changed colour. It says when it changes colour to add, well, first it says the stock, and then it said to add that and that. Well, I mean, I think that's a bit too much juice for that. But anyway, I'm going to do the stock now. Like I said, I think it doesn't say how much to do, but I'm going to do a little bit just for enough for 1 oxo, let that dissolve, and we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it'll turn out like hers. Now you can see 99% of that has changed colour. Now it did say 1 stock cube, and I was wrong. It's not like water, or tea water as I call it. It's not all dissolved, but we drop that in, and with the water that's already in it, we'll dissolve it. Get off the fork, because I'm not arguing with you, so just throw you in the bin. So now that is, well, we've got to wait till that boils, because I'm hoping, throwing it all over, there's not going to be no left. I'm going to have to get all the mincemeat out at this rate. So I'm going to let this boil, and like I said, I'm hoping it evaporates, because I've got the pasta and the, I forgot what that one's called, tomato puree. I'm going to add a bit more salt. I can smell the what's it called? Oregano. I can smell that already in it. I must have put too much in, far too much. It'll probably burn my mouth out. So some of that juice is boiling away. I don't know though, there's still a lot. I think I must have put a bit much in, but it can all evaporate, and if it doesn't, it'll just get mixed with the pasta and the puree. Now, like I said, she didn't say how much pasta, or well, not pasta, how much, she didn't say how much of anything to put in, apart from 1 carrot, 1 stick of celery. Now, I know I didn't put celery in. Have I said it right? I hope I said it right. I don't like it anyway. It's too, well, the thing is, I think it's all too onion-y. Yeah, it's too much like onion, and I have tried it before, but I thought, what's the point in putting that in if I'm already putting onions in? If it's too onion and onion, it tastes too much like onions. Right, I think that's had a good kick around. It hasn't really evaporated. I think I need to leave it a bit. Stop messing about with the meat, with the chicken. Leave the chicken alone. So I'm going to let that boil up a bit. Now I'm going to shift that because that'll liable to bloody melt its plastic. So I'm going to, I'm going to let it do. Do what I can. As I suspected, the gravy has more or less disappeared. So I'm going to pour, I can't even grab hold of it properly, come here. That's what you get with you. So after it's the arm, well, not just the arm, it's all over. Now I'm going to mix that in. If it needs any more, get hold of it, thing right. If it needs any more, we'll put it in willingly. I think it might need it. I'm mixing it all in with my oofa doofa. And if I know some of you will want to know. Oh God, I can't pick it up again. Some of you will want to know where I got the oofa doofa from. It's really simple. I couldn't remember something, and I went, oh, pass me oofa doofa, and it happened to be, well, not this one, it was a similar one, and it just oofa doofed from there. It just seemed to pick up from there. So that's where oofa doofa come from. I'll just put it all bloody in. What's the point in buying brand new if you can't put it all in? So it's all in now. The others, the spud taters and the eggs, it's a shit story, so I'm not bother telling you. So this, I'll just mix all round now. Give it a good mixy, new word there. New word for you, mixy. I'll probably never even say it again. But yes, give it a good old mixy round. You can see it, well, I don't know if you can see it, but you can hear it bubbling away, and I've only just poured the bloody thing in. Right. Well, I think now, because the juice has got hotter, I'm going to add a bit more salt. I think I need to turn this down as it's going to be burnt in the bottom of the pan. And I don't want to ruin my new pan that I've just got. Well, I've had it about 2 or 3 weeks now. So, I need to open this one where you can hear Lee. Shout up there, oi, shut the face up. So, that's hot. So, squirt. I'm not putting it all in because this is a taste killer as well. This can take a lot of taste away. So, it's all poured in. Well, some of it's poured in. It's calming down. Let's turn it up another another notch. That's it. Get that all mixed in. That's it. It's gone quiet now. I think we need to turn it up again. Now everything is now put in that needed to go in. Actually, now you're going to say, no, I don't believe it. But the picture she showed me, and when she cooked hers, it looks exactly the same as this. So, I must have followed the recipe to the... Well, I follow every recipe, whether it turns out right. But that is what it looked like. Now, she said she had on her plate a bit of pasta and a bit of, oh, what's that thing? Spaghetti, that's it, yeah, spaghetti. I'm not putting any spaghetti or pasta with it, there's no point. I mean, 2 spoonsful of that and I'll be over full. So that's why I'm not putting no spaghetti with it or pasta with it. I'm going to leave it to cook a little longer because you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's bubbling away. So I'm going to let it cook a bit more to let the puree soak in even more. But we'll keep stirring it and then I will show you what it's like after. Right, you see the end product. I've put some on a plate. So let's get on with the taste test. I'm dreading this really because I've never had, well, I've never seen minced chicken before, and well, used it with Bolognese sauce. Bloody hell. Sorry about that, but that is gorgeous. I know you're going to say, oh, you put a lot of stuff in there, but the thing is, the chicken comes through. That is gorgeous. So there's going to be, oh, let's get this right, a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you do, oh, you like what you do. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do. If you want to leave a comment or a recipe, as you know, I'm getting through them slowly but surely. I know some are taking longer than the others, but I promise you I'm getting round to everyone. I've lost where I were, so the recipe, comment, yeah. And if you haven't subscribed, or you know someone hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing, get yourself, get everybody subscribing. Thank you, bye.